Hey everybody, this is Daniel from Crystal Tent Gaming, and welcome back to the world of Dahmer. Today we're going to go ahead and work on those walls a little bit more, but first there's something I wanted to go ahead and do quickly. But to do that, I'm going to need to grab some supplies. Yeah, tongue stripping on me today. Okay, first of all, we're going to need some gravel, well, sand definitely. Let's see, that's where your sand. Okay, sandstone, that's where your sand. Grab the sand. I can pick up more of that, it's not a problem. But we are also going to need, let's see, that's the ladder, alright. We're also going to need some gravel. And I'm pretty sure I've got some bones over at my storage area. Well, not storage area, the site I'm working on. Wow, didn't get caught up on that. Yeah, this is one of the storage areas in the tent. It's going to take me a little bit to get back out. This is a big place. I know I'm not going to get lost. I know exactly where I'm at. Isn't it amazing though that you can go into a small little tent like this and have that big old area outside? Let's see here. Do I have an axe on me? Yes, I do. I'm going to need that real quickly. Let's grab a few logs. I don't need to cut the whole tree down. I can't reach those anywhere from down here. But those I can reach. Alright, yeah, that'll be plenty of logs. And while we're at it, pick up some more sand. Well, I'm not worried about the dirt, but yeah, I'll pick that up anyway. Alright, everything else I need should be in here. I'm going to go ahead and just jump up over the wall, because I really don't feel like running all the way around. No, don't want to dig through that. Let's see here. Oh, I have plenty of gravel in here. That's not a problem. Dirt off. Okay, should have plenty of sand. Alright. On the other hand, I probably don't want to build this in here either, so yeah. Where's my crafting table? I swore I left it over here. No. I got one on me. Not a problem. But let's head back outside. Short, yeah, this will be short. It shouldn't take too long. And we can go ahead and build this up here for right now. Yeah, this will work. It'll be out of the way. So let's go ahead and drop down this. Yeah, I got a water bucket. Good. Almost forgot to check on that. Let's see here. What am I looking for? No, not sugar box. Not terracotta. No. Let's go ahead and let that cycle through. In fact, let's go ahead and make as much as we can of that. just going to let it cycle through again. This could take a bit. Purple. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be plenty of that. Doesn't hurt to have some left over anyway. Pick that back up. And I knew I was going to forget something. First of all, let's go and put these down. Seriously? Let's see here. Go and put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I remember correctly, the way a friend of mine had his thing set up. Let's see, it's 3 high. And naturally, the sun's going to go down. Luckily, I've got a bed on me. So we don't have to worry about that. We just have to wait for the sun to finish going down first. There we go. Don't worry about the powder. I'm going to turn it into actual concrete shortly. In fact, no time like the present. Okay. Let's see, got one there. Although we'll have to go back to the plate base anyway, or where I was working at, some cobble. Actually, I can just go into the tent for that. Let's see. 3. And let's see, how high did you make this? I think you went one level higher. That's the only thing I hate about this. The pain in order to do that. Let's see, we're going to put one more log there. Come on. There. Now let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go back and get some cobble quickly. Luckily, I have plenty of it in the tent. And for those of you who haven't actually watched my videos before, in case you were wondering how I got the name Crystal Tent to begin with, welcome to the Crystal Tent. We're just going to go on down to get some storage. I'll go down the storage area quickly, back where we were at beforehand. Ignoring the forge, laundry. Oh, laundry room was way back there. In fact, that was the first room that was over on the left when we first came down the stairs. Let's see here. Cobble. No, that's granite. That's right, cobble had its own room. Let's see, a stack should be good. Alright. plenty of storage space in this place, as you can tell. And dude, what are you doing down here? This place should be bright enough that nothing should be spawning. And I know you're not getting in through those doors. In case you're wondering, this happens to be the third level of this place. The first level was where we came in. There was the second level that's right above us. And there's 2 levels below us. So yeah, this place is big. Yeah, there's that laundry room I mentioned. Okay, should we have plenty of cobble now? And we can get back to what we were doing. Hey, nobody asked for your opinion. Thank you. Seriously? That was rude. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop the craft table back down. See, I don't need a shovel at the moment. But I will need a few stairs. Let's see here. That should be good for now. Come on. Alright. See, remember how you did this? It was like that. Basically, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I happened to watch a friend's video anyway a few days ago, a couple days ago, and he was asking about what you could do about a blank wall he had. Well, let's go ahead and show you what I came up with. Let's see here. Alright. And naturally I fell down. Don't you just hate when that happens? I mean, I know I do. Personally, I find it a pain. Don't overshoot again. Jeez. Let's see here. If I remember correctly. Actually, he may have had a block there, if I remember correctly. Might have been. I really should have double checked anyway, but well, and actually, if I remember correctly, the wall was actually a little bit shorter, but you'll be able to get to see what I'm talking about from here. Is this the midpoint? Yeah, that should be the midpoint. Alright. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to need to build that back up as well. And I just realized I'm going to need to go ahead and make some more actual concrete blocks first before I actually try placing them. So I'll try placing the powder, it's just going to fall. No, that wasn't me, relax. That was a friend of mine. Why is that like that? How did I goof that up? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I goofed that up. Alright. Never mind. Let me get this fixed. Might need the stairs. I didn't make that many of them after all. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see here. Come on. Cooperate. Alright. And actually, I want to go ahead and take that out. And if I place it right, I'll find out. No, I did not. So we'll try it again. Yeah, figured. There we go. Now I'm going to make some more concrete. I'm going to need a bit. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 layers. Yeah, 3 layers. You're seriously not going to let me sleep? You are annoying. There we go. Okay. Let me just go and place some concrete powder down. Alright, let's go ahead and get this transformed into actual concrete. There we go. Now we'll head back up, yeah, right back up there. Let's see here. We're just gonna put that there temporarily. Yeah. Use the blocks, actual concrete, not the powder. Yeah. I remember specifically saying that we didn't want to use powder right there. Alright. One more there for good measure. Huh. Wonder where those came from. Alright. Now, a friend had asked about what he could put in the blank area. Well, I was suggesting, say, a beam or something like that. Actually, now that I think about it, I think he actually had that straight, but that's alright. Now, one way you can go ahead and make a beam anyway, to put on a blank wall. Well, I don't remember exactly where I saw them at, but I remember seeing images of a beam sticking out of buildings like that. Now, personally, that never really made much sense to me why they would have it at such a low level. But it would make sense more there. Basically, like you're supporting the roof with a beam. And actually, speaking of which, yeah, taking out too much. Let's go ahead and do something like that. That looks better anyway. And I didn't really need to take that out. There we go. Now granted, from the inside you wouldn't necessarily see that beam, or you can have it continue along that way. But another way you can do that beam, I think I got enough still on me. Wow, it only makes 3 of those? Was not aware of that. One of the new mechanics they have for 1.13. You can go ahead and make some wood anyway. You go and take 4 of them, put them in your crafting table, and basically, instead of having that ring that I just showed you sticking out, instead you actually have this pattern on all sides. Just a matter of what you like. Let's see here. So you can do that, and you don't have to worry about having anything start messing it up. But yeah, I think the beam right there will look pretty nice. And why are those upside down anyway? Yeah. I knew something was bothering me. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks kind of funky like that. There. Now granted, there's still blank spaces, but here you can have a window. So, or actually, just have a couple windows. So that takes up space right there. And I forgot to put that 1 block back. So there. So if you're watching this Lego off, that's what I had in mind for it. Let me know what you think about it if you actually happen to watch this. Now with that said, let's go and pick up some stuff right here. We're probably going to need that. And that. And we can go ahead and get back to building these walls over here. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Make sure I'm not standing on the block. Because that'd be annoying falling down there. Let's see here. Put some of this stuff away. Don't need the dirt. And I already had white concrete powder to begin with, naturally. Well, so I didn't necessarily have to actually make any, but it's nice to know we got it. that down there. Let's see, what else don't I need? Of course, I also have gravel. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with basically getting the stuff from there. I probably need more arrows. Don't I need more arrows? No, but I got plenty of that. Yeah, I'll worry about those later. We got one. Oh, I do have some more arrows. Cool. And I had other white concrete powder on me as well. Let's see here. Put those away. Put that away. Yeah. Didn't really need that. That I'm going to need to hang on to for right now. I wonder if I can put that in an ender chest. Yep, sure can. Now, let's see here. I'm going to need that one. That. And that. I won't need that or that. On the other hand, where's my coal? Grab some more sticks, because I'm going to need them. Got 11. Yeah, that'll work. That should be plenty. Alright. I still need to get rid of that tree. But, as you may have noticed anyway, when I would cross over that, I went ahead and covered the, well, ground area. Okay. They're probably down below me. See a little in here. More white concrete powder, some more sand. Naturally. Grab those sticks just in case. Yeah, I don't need the raw pork chop. I don't know where that came from. I didn't realize the little project was going to take me that long. And of course, I've got to put that away. Naturally. Can't seem to remember anything today, can I? Yeah. Jeez, how far do I need to go? There we go. Alright. That up. See, on the bright side, I should only need like 2 more layers on here. So, we'll put that there. Pull out the stone bricks. And that should be fun for the moment. If not, I've got more stone. And I did get rid of my dirt, didn't I? Alright, let's go back and grab the dirt. Yeah, I know why it's so noisy. There are mobs below us. I've got to get that area excavated still. Alright. Now we can get back to what we were working on. Just ignore the noises. Yeah, I still need to get rid of those trees. Let's see what needs to come first. Alright. Yeah, this is rather boring, I know. But it's gotta be done. Let's see here. So, while I'm building the wall, anybody got any questions? Seriously, I don't mind answering questions. But you kind of have to ask them. I am not a mind reader. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care the fact that women actually prefer men to be mind readers, except for when they don't. But no, I've been married for a few years, but I've never been a mind reader. And unfortunately, it's going to take a while because this is straight up vanilla Minecraft. I'm not using any mods, therefore I don't have a builder's wand. Trust me, if I could do that with this, it'd be great, but I started this series without using mods. I'm going to keep it that way. Come on. Of course, on the bright side, I don't have to worry about one small drawback with that builder's wand had. Is that you have to be very careful about where you're placing your next layer at. And if you weren't paying attention to it, you find yourself having to go ahead and take out a lot of stuff you just placed. Alright. Yeah, I'll get that back. Or if I don't, I don't. Not like torches are really expensive to make. Well, let's see here. Past week really hasn't been all that interesting, except for say what was it? Actually, it was a couple of days ago. I happened to notice something on YouTube. Anyway, it was what was it? What was the term? No, I'm thinking of shoot, no, I'm not almost out. A preview for a series, a TV show, which was apparently shown at Comic-Con this recent month anyway, which was Smallville season 11. And it got me to wondering, why in the world would they be doing that now? Seriously? I mean, I'm sorry, but even bringing back the original cast, or the ones that were there at the end of the season 10 anyway, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really a great idea. because I hate to say this, but the person who played Clark Kent and Superman and well, the nascent or the emerging Superman in Smallville, he really has aged, and not necessarily for the better anyway. Yeah, I hate when those pop-ups come up. Sorry about that. I mean, believe it or not, Tom Welling at the moment looks older than Henry Cavill, the guy who was in Superman, Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Justice League. Dang it, wrong button. Hate when that happens. And as I remember, Smallville was supposed to be about the adventures of Superman before he became Superman. And like I said, he looks a little bit old for the part now, if that's the case. Because otherwise, they'd have to have it taking place years later after he's already established himself. I mean, if it was like taking place in the 2030s, 2040s, maybe even 2050s, I can see them getting away with it. But sorry, Mr. Welling, but you don't look like you can play the part anymore. At least not as for a young man version. So anybody got any thoughts on that? Would you agree with my assessment or disagree? Or just don't feel like talking? Let's see here. Okay, I still got some more on me. But I am going to need to make some more stone bricks soon. On the bright side, if I need to get any more smooth stone, I got my smelter right there. But as you can see from this vantage, I did actually go ahead and put flooring down there. Mainly because I didn't want to fall down to the ground underneath there. Because, yes, I have hollowed this area out a little bit. Not as much as it's going to end up being yet, but... And naturally, the sun's going down. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Yeah. Good. Spiders weren't close enough to bother me. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make it while we can. we're going to need a lot of this. You saw how much I went through just that section alone. Let's see here. What are we looking for? Serious? It's going to take me that long? There we go. Alright. We're just going to make all the stone brick, all that stone, smooth stone brick. Alright. While we're at it, let's get rid of this. We don't need that. I guess we had a spider drop down behind us. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make as much as I can. It helps you hit the right button. Alright. Was it page 4, page 5, page 6, page 6. And that should be all of it. Good. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and climb back up on top of the wall. That's right, I'm going to have a bunch of dirt pillars in here. YT Minecraft, hello there. Glad to see you here. Yeah, right now we're just building up these walls. Let's see here. I may end up having to go ahead and do another layer here. On top of here. But like I said earlier, unfortunately, I don't need... I'm glad to see that you're happy about watching this. About saying, I really wish I had a builder's wand. Unfortunately, this is not modded Minecraft. This is just plain old vanilla. So, unfortunately, I've placed each block by hand. And you don't go there. Yeah. Okay, so I lost a block somewhat. That's alright, as many of these blocks as I've got, I should have plenty. If not, I can always make more. Keep it down in there. Yeah, this is going to be as hot as this goes, right here. Yeah, I know that tree's in the way. Nice idea. But no, actually, this one actually never actually had lava in it. Well, you see what I'm building is actually a dungeon I created for Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And there was actually a spell upon the actual outer wall that was beyond this one, which I'm not going to bother putting down, but it basically caused everybody to kind of ignore the place. Of course, the people in the village over there, see, can you see it? Let's see, where's that village at? Oh. Basically, you see those logs back there in the distance? That's where a village is at. They ended up using some of that, yeah, well, actually pretty much most of that wall on the houses in there. But they still kind of forgot this place existed. Yeah, my friends thought that was a pretty good idea as well. And if you read the description on this, you're probably wondering how it's actually pronounced. Well, this fortress is named Aug'li. And believe it or not, it is kind of based on a real-world location. Because, well, the world of Damur actually is supposed to be based on the planet Earth. The way it looks, that's pretty much the way, the way the Earth looks, anyway, if you don't count the cities and all that, is pretty much the way the world of Damur looks. Of course, that village over there is named, Deri. Oh, you build huge bunkers? You're going to see what's inside here eventually. Because what you see right here, this is just on the surface. There are several levels supposed to be below this. So yeah, this made a nice dungeon crawl. Dang it, I hate when that happens. And believe it or not, I came up with this, the dungeon here, and most of the ones I'm going to build before I even heard of Minecraft. No, it's not hell, trust me. If you're referring to the planet Damur, no, it's, well, basically the main premise was that there was these couple of brothers that were from a world that was very similar to ours. It was just slightly different technologically. However, they were working in a particle accelerator and they were checking it out, and somebody turned it on them. No, I wouldn't know how creepers either. Basically, their existence in their world pretty much ended, and the next thing they know, they're pretty much finding themselves in a type of void. They created the world of Damur based on the world they knew. Now, one brother, this doesn't exactly make sense at the moment, but one brother happened to like science fiction. But the other one happened to like fantasy. So they just decided to go ahead and, after they had built this world, had it populated, they decided to hold a contest using the people of that world. Basically, see which particular type of frame of reference would be in existence, or would hold dominance on the planet. Granted, when they created it, it was sitting in a fantasy frame. But basically, people themselves were the ones that would end up determining which way the planet went for a while. Oh, what's all the redstone for? You talking about here over at the smelter? If you're referring to that anyway, that's so I can go ahead and take some cobblestone and turn it into smooth stone. And it's getting time for me to jump back down from the wall so I can get some rest here. Let's see here. Where's the bed? There. Good. I was thinking it wasn't going to make. I'll make it anyway. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Two brothers decided they were going to have that contest. Now, over the course of about 100,000 years, the contest had been taking place for quite a while. It had ended up with the fact that both brothers had won twice. They had each gotten a point for that, and because of that, well, the first time that this world went technological, all the fantasy type creatures, and well, yeah, I could, but then I'd end up falling off when I get out of the bed, and that would kind of hurt. Think about it. This is like 7 blocks above the ground. Have you ever heard of Alice Row? No, I don't think I have. Hey, I'm sorry. I work overnights. I don't get out much. But as I was saying, anyway, each brother ended up with 2 different worlds besides this one. 2 of them were fantasy, 2 of them were science fiction. And basically, my campaign started taking place right after well, actually not right after. It had been taking place about 9,000 years after their last contest. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Unfortunately, I'm doing all this on a laptop, so I can't exactly check things out at the moment. Let's see, can I make the jump to there? Or am I going to fall? Okay, that's nice. Let's see if I can make this jump. Ow. I knew it. I was a little bit short. Wow, it's going to take me a lot more than I've got right now. But yeah, my campaign was taking place on their time frame, like I said, 9,000 years after they had had their last contest. This happened to be the first dungeon that they had to go through. And yes, there's a lot of rooms just in that first level alone. And yes, I know building walls can be boring, but hey, what can you do? Unfortunately, this does not go very fast. Yeah, more spiders underground. So I need to go to where? Well, right now, like I said, I've only got the laptop running right now, so I can't do any research at the moment. What I need is also more screens, but hey, I'm doing this at a kitchen table, so what do you expect? Not a lot of room. Really need an office. No, I don't need you to go. Relax. No, I'm fine as far as that goes. And I don't know why I was doing that. Let's see, how much more do I have left? Okay, I got one more stack on me. Then I'm going to have to pull some more back out. Yes, I get it. No, I don't need that tall. Well, not at the moment. Trust me, you really didn't need to spell it out like that. But anyway, the first thing a build I had actually done anyway on this world itself, well, you'll be able to see it shortly. I'm not sure when you actually started watching this, so you may have seen it already. I think torches. Okay. Dang it, the trees are in the way. You can sort of make out like a tent-shaped object there. Well, you go inside and you find what I call the tent, or the namesake of this channel, the crystal tent. It was actually on another campaign that I did after I finished this particular campaign, that one of the characters ended up finding a crystal. Happened to notice there was a flaw in there that looked like an electrical circuit. So she ran some electricity through it. Didn't seem to do much for it. And since she was bored, didn't have anything to do, or didn't really have any place to put it, she went ahead and hooked it up to her tent. And that ended up creating a extra dimensional space inside that tent. So yeah, the inside of the tent is really large. On the outside, well, at the moment it happens to look like a two-person tent, really. But on the inside, it can hold a lot more people. And in fact, that's where all my storage space is at. And I got plenty more cobblestone should I need it. I just need to go grab it. Let's see here. So, you got any other questions? Yeah, I know this part is boring, but what can you do? Don't mind the giggling behind me. That's just a friend of mine laughing at something off screen. Let's see here. I'm going to need 2 more layers, looks like. On the bright side, I do have more stone. And Spider, I didn't ask you. Alright, head on down. Perfect. Okay. Now we go back up there. Come on. Thank you. Sometimes I think it does that stuff on purpose. Well, if I need food, I got plenty of bacon out there and ham. Some beef out there. Sorry, just musing aloud. Yeah, I lost another torch. I got plenty. Let's see here. I'm going to have to go ahead and check my storage inside after I get done with this, because I'm going to be needing some different type of wood. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to check storage. I know exactly what I need. What I need to do is chop down some of those dark oak trees over there. Plus, I need to get these acacia trees away from the walls. And while I'm at it, I should get those out of there, because it's really annoying. Having to go ahead and break torches all the time. Let's see. Just think, one more layer. I'm pretty sure it's one layer. Yep, one more layer. After I finish this one. And don't worry about the dirt, I got plenty of it. But yeah, one more layer after I get finished with this one. And then I can go ahead and start putting a walkway up here. Another thing I'm going to end up doing is, you can see where those squares are at. Well, when I get over to one. Basically, those would be the towers for the wall. big towers, aren't they? Well, big area. What did I do that for? Well, I'll go and leave that there for now. Because I do have one more layer to put on here. Okay. Yeah, I know I don't really have that much to say usually. It's just the fact that I'm sorry, but I work at Walmart overnight, and that can be really boring. I mean, you may have seen all those videos and things like that, or things like that on YouTube or Facebook, where there's some strange people going there. I don't know. They seem to avoid my store. Not that I'm complaining about that for the most part. It just, leaves for a rather uneventful day. Mind you, I'm not really complaining about that because, well, I gotta get enough stress just dealing with putting freight away all the time. Although I will admit that people have come up and asked me some strange questions. Now, it may not seem strange anyway, considering, but like, say, where, say, electronics is at, or where we keep our videos or something like that. Mind you, I'm usually over in the grocery section. So, to me, it seems like a strange question because of where they're asking me at. I mean, do they seriously expect to find, like, say, electronics in groceries? I sure wouldn't. But they don't ask where the electronics department is. What they usually end up doing is asking where a specific item from there is at. Which is why I find it strange. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if we're going to have enough stone brick for this layer. Personally, I hope so. Let's get rid of all these leaves. I don't need a sapling. And yes, I know I need to get rid of these trees because they're a security hazard. I mean, just at the moment, just anybody can climb up those trees and get in. Don't worry, we will fix that. I just want to go and get these walls built up first. And on the bright side, we're getting close to getting done. At least with building these walls. What I do still need to do is go ahead and, like I said, put a walkway on top of here over basically this whole empty channel in here. That is going to be left empty, that channel. But I will be putting stairs up to there and there. And you know something? There is one thing I forgot to put in here, but that can wait for another time. I mean, I'm amazed it just now occurred to me and I forgot about that. But there's supposed to be a tower sitting in the middle of here, and I think that was actually supposed to be wider on the entrance. I have to go and look at my notes again. I mean, I'm amazed I remembered this much. I mean, granted, I still have the plans anyway, so that's not a problem. But the only problem I did have was trying to translate plans on graph paper to Minecraft blocks. Because while it seems like it's not that big on the graph paper, the life size of it is pretty darn big. Yeah, figures. Okay. Get ready to jump. Ow. If we didn't have to worry about that, it wouldn't be a problem. Let's see. And I know I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of those dirt towers. That's alright. We can get that cleaned up. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of sorry that there's not very many people watching right now, but hey, what do you expect? This is a small channel. I'm working on it. Well, granted, this channel's been open, so to speak, since like 2016, but I've been doing this for a couple of years. Only problem is, a lot of times, I get out of work and I am extremely exhausted. Because of the fact that, well, I have to take care of a lot of freight. And one of the heaviest things to deal with is the water. I mean, some of those pallets can weigh about a ton. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, say, a 40-pack of water. It's like, we're talking like 40 bottles of 16-ounce bottles. So each package weighs like about roughly around 40 pounds. Then you multiply that by, what was it, about 10 per layer, or 10 packages per layer. And then you multiply that by about 6. Because there are 6 layers. Yeah, I may end up having to go ahead and build this up out that way a bit. But definitely on the back side of that, I'm going to have to go ahead and build out as well. So if you're wondering where all this noise is coming from, yeah, granted there's a lot of space in here. I still got to put it indoors and all that. But the best way to show you where the noise is coming from is basically go through here. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a maze. Come on. But all that sound is coming from down here. Yeah, I gotta finish digging this out. It's gonna be going down to this level. And where you see this right here, that wall, this is gonna be the edge of the wall here. And this is all gonna be an open area that I've gotta go ahead and build up walls for inside because there's gonna be different rooms in here. And we're gonna head back upstairs. before the zombies and stuff try chasing after me. Navigate my way back through here. Yeah, they must be downstairs. But yeah, I think we managed to get a decent amount done. So I'm going to go ahead and go out this way. See how well we can see that central building above the wall. I'm going to have to go ahead and bring the roof of the building up a little bit more. Or I'm going to have to drop that wall down one. Either way, I'm not sure which. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like. If this is the first episode you've seen by me, please consider subscribing. And go ahead and tell your friends about me. Heck, go ahead and tell your enemies about me. I don't care. But I'll see you guys next time on World of Dahmer.